Welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a very interesting story for you. Imagine this. You've just received a job offer from a big company. It's a great opportunity, but you're not sure if you should accept it. What would you do? In today's English story, we'll follow two friends as they talk about all the pros and cons, share advice, and help each other make a big career decision. Listen carefully to learn useful expressions and vocabulary about jobs, opportunities, and making important choices. Let's get started.
Hey, guess what? I just got a job offer today.
Really? That's amazing. Congratulations. So what's the job?
It's for a marketing coordinator position at a big company downtown.
Wow, that sounds like a huge step for your career. Are you excited?
I am, but I'm also a bit unsure.
Unsure? Why? I mean, isn't this exactly what you were hoping for?
Kind of, yes. It's a great opportunity, but there are some things I need to think about.
Like what? Tell me everything.
Well, first of all, the salary is good, but not as high as I expected.
I see. Is it lower than your current job?
Slightly higher, but not by much, and the commute would be longer.
How much longer?
Around 1 hour each way.
That's quite a lot. So basically, you'd spend 2 hours a day just traveling.
Exactly. And you know how much I value my free time.
True, but what about the work itself? Do you think you'd enjoy it?
I think so. It's in digital marketing, and I'd be working with a creative team. That's exciting.
Sounds like your kind of thing. You've always said you wanted a job that challenges you.
Yes, but I also worry about the pressure. The manager mentioned that the pace is very fast and deadlines are tight.
Well, every job has some stress. The question is whether the benefits outweigh the downsides.
True. And there's another thing. They want me to start next Monday.
That's so soon.
I know, right? I thought I'd have at least 2 weeks to prepare.
That could be overwhelming. But maybe it's also a sign that they really want you.
Yeah, but it means I have to decide quickly, and I hate making rushed decisions.
So you're basically stuck between excitement and fear.
Exactly. It's like my brain is saying, go for it, but my heart is saying, wait a second.
I think we should list all the pros and cons. That might make it clearer.
Good idea. Let's do that.
Okay, let's start with the pros. First, it's a big company, which means more opportunities for growth.
Definitely. That's a huge plus. A bigger company usually gives more training and career development.
Right, and I'd get to work in a creative environment with people who are really passionate about marketing.
That sounds amazing. Being surrounded by motivated colleagues can make a big difference.
And they offer some benefits like health insurance, transportation allowance, and even a bonus at the end of the year.
Wow, those are significant. Now companies offer that.
Plus, it's a step forward in my career path. If I succeed there, I could be promoted to a managerial position in a couple of years.
That's true. And that kind of experience would look great on your resume.
Exactly. On the personal side, I'd learn a lot, improve my skills, and meet new people.
Those are really important factors. Personal growth matters as much as professional growth.
Now, the cons. First, the salary is okay, but not exactly what I hoped for.
How much of a difference are we talking about?
It's about 10% more than my current job, but considering the commute and extra workload, I'm not sure it's worth it.
That's fair. Commute time can be exhausting, and it can affect your work-life balance.
Speaking of work-life balance, the manager said they expect overtime occasionally.
That's common in big companies, but still, are you willing to sacrifice your evenings?
I don't know. I value my evenings for myself, for hobbies, and for spending time with friends.
Yeah, that's important. You don't want to burn out in a few months.
Also, the company culture seems very competitive. Everyone is ambitious and focused on results.
Some people thrive in that environment, but others find it stressful.
Exactly. And I'm not sure if I'd feel comfortable there at first. I might feel pressured all the time.
But maybe that pressure could push you to grow faster.
True, but I also need some stability. I don't want to feel anxious constantly.
Makes sense. So let's recap. Pros, growth, creative team, benefits,
experience. Cons, longer commute, moderate salary, overtime, competitive culture.
Yeah, that sums it up.
Honestly, it seems like a great opportunity, but you have to consider your personal comfort and mental health too.
I know, and that's why I feel stuck. On paper, everything looks perfect, but in real life, it's not that simple.
Maybe you should talk to someone who already works there. Ask about their daily routine, the workload, and the atmosphere.
That's a good idea. I could reach out to the HR or even a future colleague on LinkedIn.
Yes, first-hand experience will help you decide.
Another thing, I've always wanted to work closer to home, so the commute is a big factor.
Totally understandable. 2 hours a day is a lot. You'd be losing 10 hours a week just traveling.
Exactly, and that's time I could spend learning new skills, exercising, or relaxing.
What about negotiating with them? Can you ask for a slightly higher salary or flexible hours?
I was thinking about that. Maybe I could ask for remote work a couple of days a week.
That could solve the commute problem partially.
Yes, but I need to be careful. I don't want to seem demanding or risk losing the offer.
True. You have to find a balance between being assertive and appreciative.
And then there's my gut feeling. I feel both excited and anxious at the same time.
That's normal. Big decisions usually trigger mixed emotions.
I just wish I had more time to think.
Maybe write everything down, pros and cons, and see which side feels heavier.
I think I will. Seeing it on paper might clarify things.
And remember, there's rarely a perfect choice. It's about finding the option that fits your life and goals best.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel a little better after talking to you.
I'm glad. Talking it out helps.
So, after listing all the pros and cons, I'm starting to see a clearer picture, but I'm still stuck on the commute. 2 hours a day is, well, it's a lot of time lost. I don't know if I can stay motivated long term.
I get that. It's a significant chunk of your week. But have you thought about breaking that time into something productive? Like podcasts, audiobooks, or online courses? It could actually be an opportunity to grow even while commuting.
That could help. I usually just scroll through social media, which doesn't really add value. Turning the commute into learning time might make it feel less draining.
Exactly. And also, think about the long-term picture. This job could open doors for promotions, networking, and valuable experience. Sometimes short-term discomfort leads to long-term benefits.
Yeah, but I'm also worried about fitting in. The company culture seems so competitive. I don't want to feel constantly pressured or like I'm not keeping up.
That's normal to feel. But remember, you've adapted to new environments before, right? Every team has a learning curve. You've always found ways to communicate and contribute effectively. You're capable of adapting here too.
True. I've managed in past jobs, but this feels like a bigger leap. Maybe my anxiety is amplifying the concern.
It's natural to feel anxious. Big decisions trigger mixed emotions. The key is to acknowledge your feelings without letting them control your choice. You're already thinking critically and weighing options. That's a good sign.
Another thing is salary. It's slightly higher than my current job, but considering the commute and overtime, I'm not sure if it balances out.
Have you considered negotiating? Maybe a slight raise or flexible hours could make a difference. Even asking for remote work a couple of days a week could reduce the commute stress.
Yes, but I don't want to seem demanding. I want to show appreciation for the offer while still trying to make it fit my needs.
It's about balance. Be polite but assertive. Companies expect negotiation. It doesn't mean you're ungrateful. It shows you value your skills and time.
Okay. I think I'm starting to feel more confident. If I can make the commute manageable and negotiate a bit, the benefits and growth opportunities outweigh the downsides.
Exactly. And don't forget your personal priorities. You value free time, hobbies, and mental well-being. Whatever choice you make, it should align with your life and goals.
Thanks. Talking this through really helps. I feel more clarity than when I started.
Anytime. Let's celebrate clarity with a coffee refill.
Yes, definitely. Here's to making thoughtful decisions. Okay, I think I've reflected enough. I need to take some concrete steps now.
Not just think. First, I should probably reach out to someone who already works there.
That sounds smart. Maybe a future colleague or someone from HR. Ask about their daily routine, workload, and how they manage the competitive culture.
Yeah, I could send a message on LinkedIn. Just something polite, like asking if they have time for a quick chat or coffee.
Perfect. Keep it casual and friendly. Most people are willing to share their experience, especially if you show genuine interest.
Then I should write an email or call HR about flexible hours or remote days. That could help with the commute and work-life balance.
Definitely. You can highlight your enthusiasm for the role, but also ask politely if there's room for flexibility. That way you show appreciation without seeming demanding.
And after that, I guess I'll need to evaluate everything I learn and make a final decision. Seeing the pros, cons, and real insights together should clarify things.
Exactly. Once you have all the information, you can compare it to your personal priorities: time, mental well-being, hobbies, and growth. That's how you'll find the right balance.
I feel more in control just planning these steps. It's less overwhelming than letting my thoughts spin around.
Good. Taking action is always better than overthinking. And remember, even if things don't go perfectly, you'll learn from the process.
Thanks. I really appreciate your support. Talking this out has made a big difference.
Anytime. You've got this. Step by step, you'll figure out what works best for you.
All right. First step, LinkedIn message to a future colleague. Then email to HR about flexibility. Then decision time.
That's a great plan. Keep it structured, and you'll feel confident in your choice.
Okay. Here's to taking control and making thoughtful decisions. I feel ready now.
And I'll be here cheering you on every step of the way.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video.